Okay, good morning everyone. All right, this morning I'm going to show you how I did this text smoke simulation. It was a pretty popular video. I'll run it. Where is this? Okay, so the whole simulation, this is really for intermediate users. I'm not going to show you how to do the smoke in particular or the lighting, but the text itself has been an object. It was text that's converted to an object, and then a particle system was added to it. And the one thing is when I do the effect, let's go look at the file, which I just found last week, is this is actually an object. This text is an object right here. So you can see that because it's got the upside triangle setting in here. So normally if you're going to start this, if I was to add, let's say, an object to the scene text, let's say like that, zoom in on it, I'll edit it. Let's see, we'll just call it, okay, sure, sci-fi animator. See if I can do that. Spelled it right. All right, and you'll notice that up here it's got the F in here, so it's a text object. So the first thing you have to do is go to the object and convert it to a mesh from the curve setting. Okay, so the reason you do that is then later, that's what I had done to this text down here. So then, since now it's an object, then you can add a particle system to it. So that's what I did. I added a particle system. I have the lifetime set at 20. I have a lot of particles, 50,000 emitted over the volume, probably could be over the face, even in random distribution in here. Down here under the physics, no physics. The emitter, no, and on the display, a point display. All right. So, but the key is to make when the smoke comes out of the object. So here is the domain for the smoke. I'll show you the settings. I used the adaptive domain and the high resolution. I had it set it to, and I had baked it. All right. And as far as and then when you look at it here, if you'll notice, where's the, oh no, let's see on here. I note on the flow, I use the particle system instead of the default setting, which is a mesh. All right. So the particle system is set. I had the size at 0.1, velocity 1, density 1, temperature difference 0.01. Temperature probably didn't matter at this point. So the key is in here, I have an object that's a wind object. You can see here wind, and the strength is set at 77. All right, and that's what blows the smoke away from the object. But sometimes you have to make sure that your wind force is inside your domain. I've had it not work sometimes when it's outside of the domain, and it has worked at other times. I haven't figured that one out yet. All right. So then when you actually go to generate your rendering of the animation, the one thing you have to make sure is up in here, if you go look at the text object, notice over here, I have the rendering restricted. All right. So the object itself does not actually render, just the smoke, and that's why it gives it the effect of blowing away. And so when you look at the smoke, even that's not the object itself, it's just the smoke's continually emitting, so that it appears that if you look close you can see all the particles are just in there, but they're there just continually. There's the E, it's in there, it's just smoke blowing away. All right, so it worked out pretty well, and I forget the rendering lighting setting, but I'll let you guys take care of that for yourselves. And well, that's how I did it. Okay, hope that helps you in your work. It's a pretty cool effect, and I'll see you in the next lesson.